Welcome to the 2025 Scholarship Night. For those who don't know me, my name is Erin Popp, and I'm one of the school counselors here at the high school. I want to start out by congratulating our class of 2025. This is such an accomplished class in terms of academics, athletics, and the art. Our mission at SCC is to prepare students with exceptional character, knowledge, and skills to thrive in their changing world. We're incredibly proud to say that this class hasn't just met that mission, they've surpassed it. Class of 2025, my advice for tonight is to celebrate your hard work and the generous support of your community. These scholarships and awards are a testament to your achievements and the future ahead of you. We have just about 40 different scholarships to present tonight. We will present our scholarships first and then recognize students for their academic, athletic, and activity achievements. Presenters, when it's time, I will call you to the podium to present your scholarship. Feel free to adjust the microphone accordingly. All right, we will start with our state scholarships. The Academic Excellence Scholarship is awarded to a Wisconsin high school senior who has the highest grade point average in each public and private high school throughout the state of Wisconsin. The student receiving the scholarship must attend a University of Wisconsin college to qualify for the scholarship. It is truly a privilege to stand here tonight and recognize someone so deserving. This student has not only survived AP and college courses, late night studying, and the stress of high school, but has been successful, and I know she will continue to be. Beyond her academic achievements, she's passionate, caring, and I can't wait to see what she's going to accomplish. This year's recipient of the Academic Excellence Scholarship is Brooklyn Pizzi. You give us a hug. The Technical Excellence Scholarship is awarded by the state of Wisconsin to Wisconsin high school seniors who have the highest demonstrated level of proficiency in technical education subjects. The student receiving the scholarship must attend a school within the Wisconsin technical system to qualify for the scholarship. Gretchen Roseboom will now present the Technical Excellence Scholarship.
Good evening. It is my great honor to present the Technical Excellence Scholarship, a prestigious award established by Senate Bill 334 and awarded by the state of Wisconsin to recognize high school seniors who have demonstrated the highest level of proficiency in technical education. This scholarship program began in the 2015-2016 academic year and provides recipients with up to $2,250 per year for 6 semesters at schools within the Wisconsin Technical College system. Nominees for this scholarship are selected by each school district's board or a designated committee. This year at St. Croix Central, that committee included myself, Mrs. Crowley, Ms. Hawkins, Mrs. Razor, Mr. Wenzel, Mr. Todd, and Mrs. Stevens. Students do not apply for this scholarship. Rather, we as a committee review students who have taken technical education classes and that have demonstrated criteria that we feel follow the guidelines set forth by the program. Some of those guidelines include strong proficiency in a diverse group of technical classes offered at the high school, leadership both in and outside of the classroom, including membership in at least one of our student organizations in our career and technical areas, work and/or designated career interest in an area that is considered technical in nature, admission into one of the required technical schools as listed by the scholarship guidelines. This year, we are proud to recognize a student whose talent, work ethic, and leadership have made a lasting impact. This person is curious, a forward thinker, and very responsible. Additionally, this individual is someone who is always willing to be self-reflective and is exceptionally mature. As a committee, we all agreed that this person was beyond deserving of this scholarship. Personally, I have not only had this individual as a student, but also have had the privilege of watching this individual grow in their technical skill as well as a leader, especially through their outstanding involvement in our FFA program. I have worked with them closely and have enjoyed watching their growth throughout the last 4 years. The career field this person has chosen to go into isn't one often sought after by women. Presently, only about 6% of those entering into welding are. However, I have no doubt that Grace Dalsky, this year's recipient, will make a lasting impact on this career field as she continues her education at Northwood Technical College. Congratulations, Grace. Your passion and precision, come on up, will serve you well as you move into this area. I know we all look forward to seeing where your future will go.
We will now transition to our local scholarships. Chris Buckle will now present the SCC NHS scholarships.
Good evening, and congratulations to all the seniors recognized here tonight. I have the privilege to be the advisor of the St. Croix Central National Honor Society. The National Honor Society is an exclusive student organization built on 4 pillars: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. These pillars are the cornerstones of excellence and the ideals we hold dear. Members of the National Honor Society embrace these pillars with unwavering commitment, recognizing that these are not merely words on paper, but guiding principles that shape lives and influence choices. For example, we worked tirelessly throughout this school year to organize and manage 5 Red Cross blood drives. As a result of our efforts, we earned $5,000 in scholarship money from the Red Cross. Tonight, I will award 6 scholarships to NHS students for their commitment to the pillars of this prestigious organization. The first scholarship is the NHS Service Award. The National Honor Society inspires its members to reach out and engage within their communities, to understand the needs of others, and to extend a helping hand wherever it is required. By volunteering both time and effort, one learns valuable lessons about humility, teamwork, and the profound impact of our actions. The recipient of the NHS Service Award is Abigail Lamers. The next scholarship is the NHS Character Award. Character is the basis of our ethical principles and the compass that guides our decisions and actions when no one is watching. The National Honor Society recognizes the significance of character in shaping individuals who are responsible, trustworthy, and compassionate. The recipient of the NHS Character Award is Sarah Rosopoulos. The third scholarship is the NHS Leadership Award. Leadership is the ability to guide and inspire others towards a common goal. Leaders are nurtured through experience, dedication, and the continuous pursuit of personal growth. Within the National Honor Society, it is understood that leadership is not defined by titles or positions, but by character and influence. The recipient of the NHS Leadership Award is Sadeh Kasey. Halfway there. The next two scholarships are the Emphasis on Empathy Awards. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is not merely a soft skill, but a cornerstone of a thriving society. It allows us to bridge divides, foster connection, and mutual respect in a world often fragmented by different perspectives. The first recipient of this award is Hallie Gessler. The second recipient of this award is Alex Shields. The final scholarship is the Drive for Donations Award. This year's recipient was dedicated to serving her community by recruiting blood donors. Her efforts fostered a strong donor base that directly supported the NHS's commitment to help the Red Cross with its critical mission. This member out-recruited every other member at all 5 of our blood drives. The recipient of the Drive for Donations Scholarship is Jordan Heinrich.
Gary Hawkins will now present the American Legion Award.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer Hawkins, currently the treasurer of the American Legion Hammond Roberts Post 432 Ladies Auxiliary. And this is my husband, Gary Hawkins, the current commander of the American Legion Post 432. We are both pleased and honored to present scholarships from the American Legion and the Auxiliary again this year. This year's recipient of the American Legion Scholarship takes great pride in participating in annual Veterans Day programs at school. Whenever possible, he thanks the men and women who have bravely served our country. He writes, quote, "I proudly turned in my selective service card on my 18th birthday," end of quote. His leadership skills go beyond the classroom as captain of his football and basketball teams. but also he helps fellow students with their schoolwork. He has helped serve the community by volunteering at the National Night Out. He helped install the Memorial Park in Hammond, which honors fallen veterans and first responders. And he was able to fundraise money for the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. In the fall of 2025, he will be attending the University of Wisconsin, Platteville, pursuing a degree in electrical engineering. It is an extreme pleasure to present this American Legion Scholarship to Tad Posey. Congratulations. This year's recipient of the Auxiliary Scholarship emphasizes her strong belief in patriotism and the inclusion of others. She writes, quote, "Inclusion built America, and I strive to continue spreading that ideal wherever I go." Her employment gives her the opportunity to display leadership and understanding skills. Finding the strength to face personal hardship has influenced her to face challenges with courage and strength, overcoming her fear. She plans to attend the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities this fall to pursue a degree in journalism. It is a great honor to award this scholarship to Ella Van Rossum.
The founders of Phillips Plastic Corporation established the Anne Marie Foundation in 1974. In 1976, the foundation began awarding scholarships to deserving high school graduates planning to continue their education. The recipient, chosen by the SCC Scholarship Committee, has proven academic achievement and demonstrated leadership qualities and has invested time in their community. This year's recipient of the Anne Marie Foundation Scholarship is Sarah Rosopoulos. The Anne Marie Foundation is excited to be awarding the Anne Marie Foundation Technical Scholarship as well. The recipient, chosen by the SCC Scholarship Committee, has proven academic achievement, demonstrated leadership qualities, invested time in their community, and is planning to attend a technical college. This year's recipient of the Anne Marie Foundation Technical Scholarship is Oliver Cran. The Baldwin Lightstream Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who is pursuing a career in a technology-related field. Recipients must be well-rounded, bright students who not only excel academically, but are also actively involved in their school and community. This year's recipient of the Baldwin Lightstream Scholarship is Hallie Gessler. Allie Carroll will now present the Black Hawk Hockey Association Scholarship.
I am Allie Carroll with Black Hawk Hockey Association, the current president of the association. Annually, we do give out awards to high school seniors that have significant involvement in our association. Special attention is always given to involvement outside of roles on their own teams. In addition, the applicants are judged on academic achievement, extracurricular involvement, volunteer work. Awardees have demonstrated that they have a very positive influence on others inside and outside the classroom. This particular individual has been nothing but an absolute leader, a pleasure to coach, a pleasure to watch grow up in our association. When you asked her coach, or I asked her coach, what are some things that you will always remember about Lauren? Lauren is hardworking, kind, and probably the most improved hockey player he's ever had the pleasure to coach. He explained to me that Lauren was a leader this year as a senior. He had a big role that she needed to fill, and she did it. She became a defenseman, something that she was very new to, and became one of the 3 leaders to do that. He stated how much he will miss her, how proud he is of her. Lauren has been a captain, made a trip to the state tournament, and I've had the pleasure of coaching her at the national level, and she's made it to the national tournament a few different times. This year's Black Hawk Hockey recipient is Lauren Lindis.
Rachel Bollinger and Ashlyn Fry will now present the Cheerleading Scholarship.
We had the privilege of being asked by, thank you, Eda Johnston, to lead the cheer program this past season. At first, it seemed like a daunting task that neither of us was ready to do, but looking back, I can say for both of us that we were blessed with an unforgettable season with 2 incredible leaders teaching us so many life lessons.
Cheerleading is harder than you think you have ever done it before. These girls are told to hold a poised and positive stamina throughout an entire football game while encouraging others to do the same. Although we were only involved in their final season, we saw the commitment and care these 2 girls have for this program and each other.
Starting off with our spirited Spitfire, Catherine K-Ray Lane, I think I can safely say that this girl has made an impact and left a smile on most of the population here. She has a presence that can lead a group to cheer, dance, and include anyone and everyone, no matter the setting. Her charisma and joy is beyond contagious, and in the 4 years as a cheerleader, she really showed her spirit this year.
Between new cheers, teaching our newest cheer friend how to lead a crowd, and always being ready to pump up the crowd, Catherine showed leadership and kindness throughout the entire season. She is beyond deserving of this scholarship as she moves on to Project Search this fall. We hope she can cheer on, encourage, and spread joy the same way she has done the past 4 years. We love you, Catherine Lane. Give me a hug.
Our next scholarship recipient has left quite the impact and dent in our classroom and hearts. When cheer started this past fall, we weren't sure that Sierra would stick it out. When walking into your senior year ready to cheer with a squad of 3 takes confidence and true leadership to do it with a smile. She showed us flexibility, kindness, and so much growth. She has become a friend, inclusive partner, and advocate for so many friends. She is a pillar in our program and showed what true dedication and leadership can look like.
We can't wait to see what Sierra takes with her as she becomes a Bulldog. We know that she will cheer on so many peers and impact the community the same way she has here. She really has grown into a confident and self-loving human who has shown respect and love to many. We love you, Sierra, Sarah, and so proud of your accomplishments.
Brian Johnson will now present the CMG Scholarship for STEM.
I did tell them to do that, and I picked the right two ladies to lead that program as well. I'm thrilled to stand up here today and introduce the CMG STEM Scholarship, a brand new opportunity for our talented students, brought to you by Nicole and Rob Lancaster through a heartwarming family legacy of giving back spanning over 50 years. This scholarship is not just about financial support for our SCC students, but it's also a tribute to Nicole's mother, Charlene, and grandparents, Mark and Dorothy, who always instilled the values of generosity and community service. Nicole, a dedicated professional in environmental compliance, is passionate about STEM careers and the incredible potential they hold in today's world. She believes in the power of STEM to shape the future and hopes that this scholarship, even if it's a small amount, will ignite your passion and aid in the development of lifelong STEM careers and supporters. We have two winners tonight. I'm proud to announce the first winner of this year's CMG STEM Scholarship, to Tegan Nazers. And the second winner of this year's CMG STEM Scholarship, Gabriella Hawkins.
Joe and Shelley Newton will now present the Dan Anderson Community and Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. We're here tonight to proudly represent the Dan Anderson Memorial Committee and present our scholarships. First, I'd like to give a little background information on Dan. Dan was a loving father, son, brother, uncle, and friend who left this life way too early. He grew up a Panther and worked his adult life in surrounding communities. He was a forever loyal fan of the Green Bay Packers, Milwaukee Brewers, and St. Croix Central Panthers. He loved his community and worked hard to give back. He gave his time, friendship, money to family, friends, multiple charities, and any good cause. As my wife has always said, he was always giving something to someone, and he never liked to see anyone go without. So in the spirit of Dan's giving and love for his family, friends, and his community, the Dan Anderson Memorial was created. We honor him by sharing and donating to things he loved and organizations that fit his personality. Dan loved to see young kids succeed, so for the past 12 years, and again tonight, we will present scholarships in his name.
Our first scholarship is the Dan Anderson Community Scholarship. The winner was selected by the teachers and staff of St. Croix Central High School with criteria determined by our committee. The recipient of this year's award stands out based on her characteristics of perseverance, dedication, and determination. Despite challenges she has faced, she has pressed forward to be a good student who is recognized by staff for her hard work, potential, and drive to give back to her community. She will be receiving a $1,000 scholarship toward her college education as she plans to pursue a degree in psychology. The Dan Anderson Community Scholarship is presented to Dakota Levens. Congratulations, Dakota, and best wishes towards building your future. We hope you move forward, seeing in yourself what the St. Croix Central staff see in you. This year, we are honored to present a Dan Anderson Memorial Scholarship. The recipient of this award was selected by the Dan Anderson Memorial Committee. It not only recognizes an outstanding student, but celebrates the honor and legacy of Dan and the St. Croix Central graduating class of 2025. The winner of this award will also receive $1,000 toward their education. The recipient of this award stands out for her quiet intelligence, compassion, courage, and integrity, all of which Dan was deeply admired. She is motivated to find the best in herself and in the people who surround her. As a student, she has gained respect of her teachers, staff, and peers with her dedication and commitment to excellence. She challenged herself through taking advanced classes and earning a membership in the National Honor Society. She found her own style and the courage to take her own path. Outside of school, she is a loyal friend and family member. She demonstrates strong work ethic and continuously exceeds the expectations at her job. We are confident that Dan would be proud to see someone with her character and commitment carrying forward his legacy. This young lady recently earned her CNA certification and plans to pursue a degree in nursing. Please join me in congratulating Jordan Hemingway as this year's recipient of the Dan Anderson Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Jordan. May you go forward with confidence and find your success.
The Deborah Nay Memorial Scholarship is in honor of Deborah Flanders, who passed away in 2012 from breast cancer. Deborah is the mother of SCC staff members Tova Carson and Cayman Flanders. The scholarship was put together as a way for the family to show their appreciation to the staff and students at SCC for their kindness and support to their family during Deborah's illness. This year's recipient of the Deborah Renee Scholarship is Logan Deal. Renee Gullickson, Brian and Jean Johnson will now present the Kathleen Elaine Johnson Memorial Scholarship, and Jean Johnson will then present the Eda Johnston Memorial Scholarship, the Brian O'Keefe Memorial Scholarship, and the SCC Wrestling Lindy Johnson Scholarship.
Good evening again. I'm incredibly honored to represent our mom and our family and share in her generosity and legacy by awarding these scholarships. Growing up in our house, we were taught many values and virtues. Two of these that stand out to us are the qualities that we are looking for in the candidate who is to receive this scholarship. Having a strong work ethic and understanding the importance of maximizing your education were not only instilled in us as children, but something that our parents demonstrated for us each day. As a country girl turned teacher, my mom brought her farm life work ethic to her classroom each day. She knew that approaching her education with a farmer's work ethic was a recipe for success. My dad also believed in the importance of hard work and anything else that my mom believed in, so he believed in the importance of education as well. I am proud to stand here tonight and award this scholarship to a student who shares these values. In his essay, our recipient spoke to the work that he put in throughout high school to help support his future education, and also spoke to how he would use his education to help others in the area of exercise and sports science. Please help me to congratulate Chase Dukeman, winner of the Kathleen Elaine Johnson Memorial Scholarship.
Brian, Renee, and I originally only planned on giving one scholarship this evening, but after reading all the amazing entries, we knew without a doubt that we had to give one more. Brian's description of our mom epitomizes everything she was and so much more, but she also believed in being kind and in being generous. She rooted for the underdog, and she delighted when people strived to challenge themselves and to make the most of the simple things in life. And above all else, when all those things are wrapped up in family, life couldn't be better. I remember the day Mom and I walked into the hospital to see this little girl shortly after she was born. In that moment, my mom knew she was looking at a fighter, and that little girl went on to prove that true day after day after day. I know my mom would have loved to be here to watch her shine these next couple of weeks, and would be so proud of her decision to work with children through an early childhood education program. So on behalf of Renee, Brian, and I, we are pleased to be able to award a second scholarship in the name of Nate's Aunt Homiette, the Kathleen Elaine Johnson Scholarship, to Miss Zaya Stork. As I continue, I want to say hello to some of my favorite Yahooligans and a heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2025, better known throughout the last 13 years as the big class. Yes, you have made school history as the biggest graduating class in SCC history, and many of our SCC teachers in the elementary and middle school owe you a special thanks for their jobs as we had to expand classes to contain you all. As the big class, you became fiercely independent, mostly because we were outnumbered and you had to get used to working through things on your own as we strived to find the room and time to work with you one-on-one or in small groups. You certainly also took advantage of the lopsided numbers as you learned learning happened amongst a great deal of socializing. But learn you did, whether it was in the classroom, the auditorium, or in your choice of athletics. You have continued to learn through your successes and most especially through your challenges. It is my hope that you continue to face challenges head on, celebrating the victories of your journey and knowing that even on the ones you may not win, you will never lose, but you will learn. I also hope you will look back at your time here with us at SCC with as many happy memories as I have had watching you grow through those same years. I'm so proud of all of you, and I can't wait to see the amazing things you will continue to do once you leave us. Congratulations, you've come a long way since 6th grade, and you have much to be proud of. I have the privilege and honor of being able to give 10 additional scholarships this evening. The first is through our Eda Johnston Memorial Scholarship Committee. Eda Johnston, lovingly known as Aunt Sis, was a fun-loving, live life to the fullest kind of lady who believed in laughter, community, and in giving back to those around her. With that spirit in mind, our committee is proud to be giving 3 scholarships this year to honor Eda's name. Our first recipient has decided to dedicate her life to others by working in the healthcare field. She tells us she has made it her mission to positively influence the world around her by reflecting the strong character traits that she has learned in her community, school, and in the home that she grew up with, and also that she can think of no greater joy than impacting the lives of others by taking care of them when they need it most. She will begin that process as she attends Metropolitan State University in St. Paul to obtain an initial degree in nursing. Our first recipient is Ms. Gabriella Hawkins. Our second recipient has spent the last 4 years being very active with her participation in extracurriculars and athletics. She credits those experiences with showing her that even through the tedious day-to-day processes and hard work, the result is tremendously rewarding. She will take that work ethic to pursue a degree in chemical engineering at the Michigan Technological University. We are pleased to present this scholarship to Ms. Hallie Gessler. Our last recipient is someone Aunt Sis would have been very proud of. She loves to laugh and she is as outgoing as Sis was. I have no doubt Sis would have been one of her biggest cheerleaders, and I can clearly see them belting out Patsy Cline tunes together. Our last recipient of the Eda Johnston Memorial Scholarship is your great niece, Miss Venezia Margaret Stork. All right, team, get ready here. Our St. Croix Central Wrestling Association is proud to present multiple yearly scholarships. To start, we have the Brian O'Keefe Memorial Senior Scholarship to honor the memory of SCC wrestling alumni Brian O'Keefe. This scholarship is awarded to every senior who has participated in the wrestling program for 4 years with no academic or athletic violations. This year, we are proud to give 6 wrestling personnel senior scholarships. Our first recipient has had his ups and downs this year. While he started out the season, he did so battered and banged up. While he was able to work through those issues for the first part of the season, another injury sidelined him for the rest of the season. Our first scholarship goes to Mr. Aiden Ballard. All right. The next recipient on the list has been well known the past 4 years for his dramatic, fast-paced, and intense come-from-behind victories that have given many of us heart palpitations and a few more gray hairs than we needed. His steady growth on the mat through the past 4 years culminated in a trip to Madison for the state tournament where he represented SCC well. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Hayden Buckle. Our third recipient is a part of a very special pair that has spent countless days getting up at the crack of dawn just to sit for hour upon hour in business or in buses or bleachers just to help out the team. A manager's job is to make sure the team has what it needs for the scorebook, to filming of the matches, to sometimes even bringing treats for the wrestlers. This senior and her partner in crime have done all of that and more for our program, many times working countless hours behind the scenes. Our third Brian O'Keefe Senior Scholarship goes to Miss Ella Hawkins. You're welcome. Sorry, terrible allergies in my... Okay, need a drink. Okay. Our next recipient is unable to be here this evening. One of our most successful seniors on the team. His contributions to the program over the past 4 years have been countless. He earned his 100th win as a junior, and I know he would have been able to add much this year to the team as well if his senior season would not have ended after our first tournament. Congratulations, Maverick Kostrczak. Next, we have our second member of our dynamic duo of managers. She has been an integral part to the behind-the-scenes work of the program. Whether it was working to take film at tournaments or readily being willing to help out with anything needed with fundraising, hosting tournaments, or special events, I could always count on my managers to rise to the challenge. They will be greatly missed next year. Our second manager is Miss Eliza McKenna. Our final Brian O'Keefe Memorial Scholarship recipient, Will Schmidt, is also unable to join us this evening. Will was also a huge contributor to the team's success these past 4 years, also earning 100 wins as a junior. Before he was sidelined by a season-ending injury and subsequent surgery, he was ranked one of the top 5 wrestlers in the state at 132 pounds. Congratulations, Will. Sorry, just trying to breathe a little better. 'Tis the season. And now, the last of my presentation will be for the SCC Wrestling Club's Eda Johnston Scholarship. This wrestler joined wrestling later than most, but he made the most of his time on the mat. He credits wrestling for taking him from a kid who was quick to give in when faced with adversity to someone who is willing to face those challenges head on for as long as it takes. His time on the mat earned him 100 wins and 2 trips to the state tournament. This year's Eda Johnston Scholarship recipient is Garrett DeLong. Thank you.
Jay Ditlifson will now present the Hammond Snowdrifters Snowmobile Club Scholarship.
Hi. On behalf of the Hammond Snowdrifters Snowmobile Club, I'm glad to be here tonight to present the annual scholarship. The Snowmobile Club gives a scholarship out each year to a student pursuing further education in a technical degree. This year's recipient is Grace Dulski.
Jim Revore will now present the Jimmy Anderson Memorial Scholarship.
I'm Jim Revore. I am this year's assistant softball coach, but I'm here on behalf of the Jimmy Anderson Memorial Scholarship Fund tonight. I'm honored to present the 3rd annual Jimmy Anderson Scholarship, both as someone who has been mentored by Jimmy and also a current softball coach here at St. Croix Central. The scholarship is given in memory of Jimmy Anderson, who passed away in 2022. Jimmy was a coach here at St. Croix Central for many years and was the varsity softball coach for 7. I was lucky enough to coach with him for 6 of those 7 years. Jimmy had such a big heart. He was always there to encourage and foster growth of his players as both athletes and people as a whole. Jimmy expected hard work out of every player, along with encouraging teamwork and inclusivity. Every year, the scholarship goes to a senior softball player who embodies the values and traits that Jimmy would have been proud of. When I met with Coach Holland to talk about the recipient of the award, we had a very tough time deciding. All 4 of our seniors were perfect candidates for the award. As we went through the season, it became even more difficult to decide. However, one candidate started to rise to the top of the list, Jamie Martin. I'm gonna make her come up with me because I'm nervous up here. When I first met Jamie during preseason gym workouts, she's not gonna like this story, but I introduced myself as the new varsity softball assistant coach and asked her what year she was and what position she played. After she told me a long time how many excuses because she had to work so many days that she couldn't be there before that, but we figured it out together. She will deny this till the day she dies, but I have plenty of witnesses, thanks Megan, that I'm a senior. I asked her, oh, what year are you and what do you play? She said, well, I'm a senior and I usually play the bench, but I'm a really good bunter, just don't ask me to hit because I have a golf swing that's really bad for softball. It was true. Her swing was not very conducive to softball hitting, but through hard work, dedication, and determination, she has become a very excellent hitter this season, including a great double off the wall just last week. And I really couldn't see if she was smiling or if her helmet was backwards, but it was pretty awesome. Jamie is a great example of the attributes Jimmy Anderson represented and asked his teams, boys or girls, to represent as well. She is kind, dedicated to improving her skills, hardworking, puts her team and her teammates first at all times. And this is one Jimmy would like. She's a little spicy at times. I'm pretty sure she owes me at least a month's worth of Dairy Queen Peanut Butter Cup Blizzards by contributing to the swear jar. But it improved greatly over the season. I'm not sure if that was financially driven or something else. Your scholarship might cover it. We also found another attribute yesterday. It turns out she's a really good dancer. And I have a clip. No, I'm just kidding, I don't. I'm just kidding. I asked some of her teammates to help me describe Jamie. The words loyal, passionate, hardworking, and someone who always gives her best no matter how hard the task might seem to be. In all seriousness though, Jamie will be moving on to attend the UW-Madison to pursue a degree in biology. Jimmy would have been as proud of her as I am. It's been a real pleasure being your coach, watching you grow as a player, a teammate, and a person. I'm truly honored to present you with this scholarship. Jimmy would have been proud. Good luck, and I know you go on to do awesome things.
Jordan was a 2007 graduate from SCC. He ran track and field and cross country. He loved to run. Jordan was in the National Honor Society, volunteered his time, and had many, many friends. His passion was science. He graduated from UW-Eau Claire in 2013 with a comprehensive chemistry degree. Jordan was employed by the state of Wisconsin and worked as a senior chemist in one of the labs in Madison. If Jordan were here today, he would share the following with you. Separate truth from opinion, discern fact from fiction, value wisdom over knowledge, explore, and find that place which makes you happy, and go there often. Jordan's family congratulates you and wishes you all the best with your future endeavors. This year's recipient of the Jordan Montpettit Memorial Scholarship is Abigail Lammers. Peakview Exteriors believes in supporting the next generation of leaders in our community. This scholarship is their way of recognizing a student who demonstrates hard work, strong character, and a commitment to building a better future, whether through education, the trades, or community involvement. This year's recipient of the Peakview Trades Scholarship is Adeline Swanson. Ray and Terry Peterson will now present the P&R Trades Scholarship.
Good evening. It's been a long time since I've been on this campus. 11 years ago, we were here with our oldest son, Corey, when he received a scholarship that helped him with his education. He was a gearhead, and he attended St. Paul Technical College and graduated from the auto body repair program. 5.5 years ago, Corey lost his life in a car accident. The first 2 years after that, his brother and some friends organized the Corey Peterson Memorial Hoedown and Old Truck Parade in Emerald. Then COVID hit and shut everything down. In 2024, they decided to bring it back with a purpose of raising money for scholarships in Corey's name and in his friend's dad's name. So P&R Trade stands for Peterson and Rathai. The event evolved into the P&R Trade Scholarship Car Show and Cruise. All trades, not just automotive. That show raised enough money to award 2 scholarships, one to an SCC student and one to the Glenwood City District. It is our honor and privilege to present this very first P&R Trade Scholarship for $500 to Mr. Justin Kahn.
Sarah Schultz will now present the Roberts Knight Writers Nate Schultz Memorial Scholarship.
Congratulations, class of 2025. We wish you all the best of luck in your next chapter. It's our pleasure tonight to present 2 scholarships on behalf of the Roberts Knight Writers and Nate Schultz Memorial. Everyone up here's getting choked up tonight. I think I caught it. Sorry. The graduates we have selected to receive the Roberts Knight Writers Nate Schultz Memorial Scholarship are individuals who have values that align well with what we support, including family involvement, respecting our landowners, as well as supporting our communities, just to name a few. It's our pleasure to present tonight Emma Delander with the first scholarship. Our second scholarship tonight will go to Justin Kahn.
We will now present the Roberts Lions Club 4-year and technical scholarships. These scholarships, the first being the 4-year, are for students who are going on to school in a 4-year university and are chosen by the SCC Scholarship Committee. The first recipient of this award is Emery Sanders. The second recipient is Tegan Nazers. The next 2 scholarships from the Roberts Lions Club are for those who are going on to a technical school. The first recipient is Adeline Swanson. The second recipient is Zaya Stork. Dee Dee Koss will now present the SCC Boys Soccer Booster Club Scholarship.
It is my honor to present the SCC Boys Soccer Booster Club Scholarships, recognizing not just talent on the field, but dedication, teamwork, and character. Our 2 recipients this year have been strong leaders of this program since the very beginning, which was only 5 years ago. They walked into the school board room as 7th graders, advocated for soccer at SCC, and have left their mark on the program. Your hard work and leadership inspires us all. Keep chasing your dreams. Our first recipient is Keaton Coach. Our second recipient is Lucas Spitzmuller.
All right, they rolled the dice this year, and they're going to let me try and give one away instead of just being the face that hands them off. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Travis Madigan. I'm one of the school counselors here. And I get the privilege to announce our recipient of the SCC Faculty Scholarship. This is offered to a graduating senior seeking a 4-year degree in education. Applicants are asked to write an essay based on their extracurricular involvement, leadership roles, and their purpose in pursuing a degree in education. This year's recipient is someone I've gotten to work with over the past 4 years in a variety of ways, through esports, mechatronics, as their school counselor. This is someone who has challenged themselves beyond what I could even imagine possible. I get the honor of giving this scholarship to Toby Lindstrom.
Brandy Hook will now present the SCC Girls Basketball Booster Club Scholarships.
It is my honor to stand before you tonight. This is only the 2nd year that we've offered these scholarships, but it's quickly become one of the most meaningful things that we do. As a booster club, we don't just support basketball, we support the growth of strong, driven, young women. Tonight, we're recognizing 3 of them. These recipients of $1,000 scholarships have each shown outstanding commitment to our girls' basketball program during their high school years. But more than that, they've led with their heart. They've been examples of teamwork, resilience, and quiet strength. They've lifted others up, and they've left this program better than they found it. These young women represent everything we hope to encourage in our athletes and everything we're proud to stand behind. At this time, I'd like to honor each of them individually as they come up to receive their award. Elsa Rubis, a leader with grace, grit, and a fierce love for her team. The next recipient, Emma Delander, steady, selfless, and always putting the team first. And finally, Emmy Collins, full of energy, heart, and a spirit that just brings people together.
There are 187 Masonic lodges in Wisconsin. Each year, these lodges raise over $300,000 in scholarship money. St. Croix Lodge number 56 was chartered or founded in June 1855. They have been in Hudson for 168 years. This year's recipient of the St. Croix Lodge number 56 Masonic Scholarship is Brooklyn Pizzi. Ailey Peterson and Christine Rasmussen will now present the Western Wisconsin Health Scholarship.
Good evening and congratulations to all the graduating seniors. We have the privilege tonight of presenting two $500 scholarships. We had an impressive group of candidates, and we feel confident in the future of healthcare, knowing the quality of individuals who are interested in pursuing a career. Our first scholarship recipient is a remarkable young person whose dedication to their community and passion for helping others truly stand out. She has been actively involved in a wide range of extracurriculars, including volunteering in Special Olympics, serving as the Vice President on Student Senate, as a member of the National Honor Society, Future Business Leaders of America, the National Academy of Future Physicians and Medical Scientists, Honors Band, Club Softball, and Powerlifting. Her involvement reflects not only her drive for leadership, but also her heart for service. This fall, she will take the next step in her journey by attending Howard University. Please join me in congratulating our first scholarship recipient, Sadeh Kessé.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christine Rasmussen, and I have the pleasure of serving on the Board of Directors at Western Wisconsin Health. Our next scholarship recipient is someone who has shown outstanding commitment to both her academics and community throughout her high school career. She's been actively involved in a wide variety of activities, including cross-country, track and field, hockey, yearbook staff, National Honor Society, and Future Business Leaders of America. Beyond her school involvement, she has generously given her time to serve others, volunteering at blood drives, teaching Sunday school at her church, and helping out at Feed My Starving Children. Her desire to become a healthcare professional is fueled by a deep love of learning and a genuine passion for helping others. She's drawn to nursing because it offers continuous opportunities for personal and professional growth, as well as a meaningful way to care for people every day. She finds joy in service and is excited to build a career centered around making a difference in the lives of others. This fall, she will begin her journey toward becoming a nurse at Chippewa Valley Technical College. Please join me in congratulating our next scholarship recipient, Eda Johnston.
We will now transition into our outside scholarship portion of the night. Debbie Major will now present the Hudson Hospital Foundation Scholarship.
Hello. I'm honored to be here tonight to award scholarships to two students. Our scholarships are awarded to students who will pursue an education in the healthcare field. We received 23 applications this year from local high schools, and our committee chose two St. Croix Central students. They impressed us with their community service, the reasons why they chose healthcare, and their educational achievements. Our first recipient is Kendra Fox. Our next recipient is Lucas Spitzmuller.
Brian Millar will now present the Trinity Orville Owens Scholarship.
Hello everyone, and congratulations seniors. Can't wait to see you guys walk next week. I'm here to present the Orville Owens Memorial Scholarship on behalf of Trinity Lutheran Church here in Hammond. Orville Owens grew up in Hammond, farmed all his life, and over time he saw his farm prosper. He attended UW River Falls, and he came from a family that valued higher education. He requested that his life's gifts be used to educate and nurture the next generation of innovators. Now, the material that was submitted for the scholarship had a slight clerical error that I'm going to blame Miss Ramberg on because she's not here. So it's actually for double the amount that you guys applied for. We also saw the applicants and we couldn't decide, so we are awarding two. So, it's my honor for our first recipient here, Justin Kahn. And our second, Eliza McKenna.
Since 1981, St. Croix Electric Cooperative, like many electric co-ops, have been awarding scholarships to graduating high school seniors. This is just one way SCEC demonstrates the 7th cooperative principle, concern for community. In 2025, 34 graduating high school seniors have been awarded scholarship funds towards continuing their education, 2 of which were SCC seniors. The first recipient of the St. Croix Electric Cooperative Scholarship is Luke Herring. The second recipient is Landon Owens. "24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom is a locally owned telecommunication cooperative committed to connecting communities across western Wisconsin. As part of their commitment to community and education, West Wisconsin Telecom is proud to support the future of our local youth. This year, they are honored to contribute 20 scholarships to graduating students across their service area. This year's recipient of the 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom scholarship is William Schmidt. Joey and Rachel Joaquin will now present the Peter Marsh Community Service Scholarship.
Good evening. Congratulations, class of 2025. It's our honor tonight to present the Peter Marsh Foundation Scholarship, which was established in 2004. This is out of Pennsylvania, and it's an organization which identifies individuals who recognize the needs of others and to honor those who attend to those needs. The Peter Marsh Foundation identifies students who show empathy as a learned behavior by engaging in public service. The Peter Marsh Foundation recognizes 2 students per school per year if and when someone nominates them. It is a pleasure to watch this group of seniors grow since 7th grade. Whether it was the community service done for getting ready for the 8th grade field trip, cleaning up after the flooding with the 4-purpose group, or recognizing you as workers with Special Olympics, which is why we're here tonight. Mentoring and encouraging others to do their best. Our school district appreciated the hours of service that have gone into keeping this school, our communities, and areas beyond that have benefited by your generous work. Thank you for showing others the path that community service offers. May you continue to see value in serving others. Our first recipient tonight is Hallie Gessler. Hallie has worked with Special Olympics for 8 years, doing a variety of service options in our tournaments, so we appreciate her a great deal. The second scholarship goes to Max Waters. He has done 6 years of tournament service with us.
We will now transition into our 4-year letter winner portion of the night. These awards are for students who have earned 4 consecutive letters in academics, athletics, or activities. Our first 4-year academic letter winner is Abigail Brown. Carly Sika. Emma Delander. Elizabeth Flu-Geisler. Evan Gardner. Hallie Gessler. Owen Herring. Lydia Hubbard. Brady Jackman. Chloe Jutton. Sade Kassé. Camden Lillisby. He's not here. Remington Lindala. Toby Lindstrom. Lauren Lindis. Kaya Lin. Jamie Martin. Sebastian Oldenburg Garcia. Ashton Peterson. Sarah Rosopoulos. Emery Sanders. Kayla Schoonover. Alex Shields. Logan Stefani. Logan Trainer. Ella Van Rossum. Annika Yang. The following students are four-year academic and athletic activities letter winners. Our first is Hayden Buckle. Emmy Collins. Haley Dingman. Gabriella Hawkins. Abigail Lamers. Brooklyn Pizzi. Tad Posey. Laura Rust. And James Vogt. The following students are four-year athletic or activity letter winners. Elijah Babler. Aiden Ballard. Isaac Bauer. Carson Clark. Oliver Cran. Elsa Dato. Garrett DeLong. Garrett Angusether. Luke Herring. Justin Com. Braden Klin. Maverick Kostrazak. Catherine Lane. Matthew Morehauser. William Schmidt. Lucas Spitzmueller. Parker Stensland. Zaya Stork. Addie Swanson. Megan Wilkie. Annabelle Worley. RJ Dilcher will now present our Scholar and Outstanding Athlete Awards.
We'll just set them up here. All right, Mr. Johnson wasn't lying when he said this is probably one of his favorite nights. Super, super cool to hear all of you talk and present our seniors. And seniors, congratulations yet again. You're going to hear that a ton over the next week, but super, super proud of you. And these ones are awesome to give out. We had our Scholar Athlete banquet and dinner amongst the whole conference, and I was able to present these individuals with awards. They needed to come up on this stage and actually give speeches. Tonight we won't make them give speeches, so don't worry, I can see you sweating over there. Our first Scholar Athlete, I'm going to have them come up here, stand up here like Mr. Revore did, and make them stand up here awkwardly and talk nicely about them. So the first Scholar Athlete winner is Hayden Buckle. So a little bit about Hayden. You can stand right on that X there. Hayden is a 3-sport athlete in wrestling, football, and track. Hayden has had multiple all-conference selections at football, wrestling, helped his wrestling team win the conference the past couple of years and advanced to the team sectional finals. This year, Hayden qualified for the 2025 WIA Individual State Wrestling Tournament at the 215 weight class. Being in all of these sports, training year-round, he still found a way to do student senate, FBLA, mentorship at different schools in the district, being a part of NHS, all while maintaining a 3.94, so very, very impressive young man. I've had the pleasure of introducing Hayden and getting to know him really, really well for the past 4 years. Work ethic is amazing. He's wonderful with his teachers, with his peers, and I would say probably one of the coolest things about Hayden is the impact with our youth in our community. You know, we go around and for the Pep Fest with homecoming, our football team goes over to the elementary school and the kids' eyes light up when they see Hayden buckle, and they truly think of you as a hero in this community. And it's the countless hours, you know, that he's put in. The knack that he has to get along with those squirrely elementary school kids and middle school kids is unbelievable. I've seen Hayden coach summer school, give back to different youth nights, and have numerous positive interactions with our kids in our district. So I'm super proud of him that he's our male scholar athlete, but more proud of him the impact that he's made in our community. So your male scholar athlete, Hayden Buckle. Next up, honored to introduce you, and she's probably sitting over there sweating, to our senior female athlete, Elsa Rubis. At least you don't have to give a speech tonight, Elsa, right? It's not as bad. So Elsa is a decorated athlete for SCC in both volleyball and basketball. She's excelled by leading teams to conference championships, earning all conference honors, snagging 1,000 rebounds throughout her career on the court, all while maintaining a 3.92 in the classroom. I know your teachers, parents, coaches, family, teammates, everybody in here is super excited you to receive those honors. Being able to see Elsa shine as both a senior in and out of the classroom has been amazing to me this year. An incredible athlete, but she's just one of those kids that's so likable. You know, I can't pass Elsa in the hallway and not smile and say hello and feel happy to see Elsa in our building. Being able to shine in academics along with her athletic abilities has been amazing to see. So proud to be able to present Elsa with the 2025 SCC Female Scholar Athlete Award. All right. So athlete of the year. What kind of happens is Hayden and Elsa's names are not in this voting, but you put all of the athletes' acolytes up, and actually all of our head coaches blindly kind of just are looking at acolytes and see kind of what kids earn letters, different accomplishments, all conference nominations, state appearances, and things like that. So our coaches kind of blindly vote on our athletes of the year. So I'm going to have our athletes come up and kind of introduce them and talk nicely about them. So our male athlete of the 2025 class, voted on by the head coaches at SCC, is Garrett DeLong. Stand there on that X and look out to the crowd. This senior's earned a grand total of 9 varsity letters, has gone to state in powerlifting, nationals in powerlifting, and he's been to state in wrestling 2 times. Garrett's a kid who I will always hold very, very close to my heart. As a second-year wrestler, you could tell that his heart was getting out of it. he saw that mountain to climb and thought, I don't know if I want to go up that mountain. But I would say, I saw potential in Garrett that I don't think that he saw in himself. And there was a moment, and it was in December in 2023, and I can remember it like yesterday. There was a shift. He beat a good kid. He started believing in himself. And there was just a belief that he could reach a whole new level, and this was only his sophomore year. And Garrett's going to EWL next year, and he's going into education, and I'm so proud of the young man who he has become. I know that he's going to persevere, and he's going to put that same belief that I had that was into him into countless kids in the future, and he's going to impact a tremendous amount of lives. And that's what's cool to me, the athletic academic, or the athletics, and the acolytes that he's gotten throughout the years speaks a lot, but it's more so the character and the mark that he's left on our program. So super proud to introduce our Male Athlete of the Year, Garrett DeLong. And our Female Athlete of the Year is Gabriella Hawkins. Don't worry, I'm not going to talk for too long. Gabriella has earned 7 letters up to this point in volleyball and in track, and probably will get another letter here in track. This senior is viewed as a leader in so many aspects of her life. When I think of some of the nicest human beings that we have walking in our building, Ella's up there as one of the tops. I've gotten to know Ella as a wrestling manager over the years, and she's so willing to do anything for the team. And those teams are not just her volleyball team, her wrestling team, her track team. She's seen as a leader who will put anybody else first. And Ella, I want you to know that you've had such a positive impact on people's lives and the St. Croix Central community. You are seen and known by families as the young lady who always does the right thing. And I know your family, teammates, coaches, and all the people who work with you in this building are excited to see you named the 2024-25 Female Athlete of the Year. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2025 on all of your accomplishments. Thank yous for tonight. There is a ton of work that goes on in order to make this ceremony possible and honor all the work these seniors have done. Christino for assisting with printing and organizing the certificates and awards. I definitely could not do this without you. Tanya Cran for creating and organizing our 4-year letter winner plaques. Oliver Cran, Justin Com, Owen Herring, and Dylan Koss for helping us put together all of those 4-year letter winner plaques and for not breaking a single piece of plexiglass while doing it. Mitch Donahue for making us look great in these lights and ensuring everything runs smoothly. And all of our incredible scholarship providers. None of this would be possible without you, and we cannot thank you enough for all of your support of SCC seniors. We have cookies and bottled water outside the auditorium doors, so please help yourself as you leave tonight. Seniors, one final thing from me. When we are finished tonight, I need all seniors who received an award to come up on stage for a group photo. Parents, please feel free to use the stage and take individual pictures as well. Again, congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you for coming tonight.